Okay, hey, I got a new dash cam here made by Surfola. Tried this thing out. I've run it through the ropes and I'm extremely impressed with this dash. I've run a lot of dash cams and owned quite a few. And I have a select few in my cars that I've kept, and this is going to end up being one of them. We're going to be installing this on a Jeep Cherokee 2015 model. What I want to do is cover the camera, accessories, and what all it comes with, and I'm quite sure you're going to be impressed. For those subscribers that follow me, you're looking for a good dash cam, I'm telling you right now, this is a pretty nice one. I'm extremely impressed with it. But to start it out with, this is the actual camera, and as you can see right there, 4K, and it does take incredibly good video. It's got a Sony sensor in it, and the night vision is awesome. It also comes with the backup camera, which I'll be showing you that. And we're going to cover the specs real quick, but we're total of 340 degrees of coverage this camera gives you on your car. The super night vision, I already said, it does have a GPS on it for numerous things, which is pretty awesome. And the big one I like is it does come with an app. You don't even have to touch this camera in your car, take the micro SD card out or anything. You can do everything from your phone. It's got a G sensor for parking. Like I said, it's quite awesome. I'm going to go ahead and turn it on. We're going to try to hurry up and get through this here. Both ports are mini USB for very good data transfer and running the camera. I am on video mode and I'm already recording. So we're going to stop that. But this is the actual camera here. Quite well made. The box it comes with, everything's well packed. I think what we'll do quick is cover what it comes with, and then we'll cover the specs on this. How about that? The actual camera runs off a micro SD card, by the way. It's got a smaller USB-C cable. Here's the backup camera, and we'll be hooking that up. Now this doesn't go on the outside of the car, at least, I mean, it is waterproof, but you do is stick it to your rear window, like this on the inside, and then your lens moves up and down to whatever angle the rear windshield or window is. Suction cup mount. It seems to stick quite well. And I did not look to see how long this cable is, but once we get it out there, we'll determine. One thing I've noticed with some of these cameras, with the backup cameras, the cables they come with, they don't leave you much room to where like a full-size truck to get it in the back. But with it being in a rear window, I'm pretty sure this is going to fit on anything. The 12-volt power supply, and if you look right there, one cool feature, you can plug in a USB going out onto that. And the GPS is integrated. This will stick in up on the front windshield or windscreen, for whatever country you're in. You want to call it that. I think that's about it what it comes with. So it isn't real hard to hook these things up. So let's get started on the camera itself. I'm going to plug it back in here. But it is a 4K camera, and as you notice there, it is touchscreen, and it is quite responsive. Go into settings. Go to camera settings quick first. But resolution, you're looking at 4K was what I got it set up, but 2K, 1080p, 60 frames a second, and 30 frames down to 720p. For picture taking, different quality on there, up to 20 megapixel. Loop recording, you can change that up to 5 minutes, 1 minute. Seamless loop recording, turn your audio on and off. Motion detection is pretty neat. You can turn that on or off, so it will start recording if it detects motion. We're going to leave that off for now. The G sensor, on or off, and then your parking guard, if somebody bumps into you, you can go ahead and get a recording, and it'll lock that in without having to delete it. Bunch of other settings to go through. Your system settings, Wi-Fi on and off, that's to hook to that app. You can change quite a bit of stuff here. And your license plate number, that's just if you punch in your license plate number, it'll be displayed on there. So them are the settings that you go through. Quite easy to use. You can play back right on Dashcam itself to check out what you have on there. Pretty wicked camera. So what I'm going to do is hook it up in here quick and show you the app. We're going to get the camera set off to the side. Well, like I said, what we're looking at here is a 4K camera. 340 degrees total view of the front and back. And app control, which I find incredibly useful. Now this is the app. You can download that off the website. I don't remember what it's called. But we're going to get this hooked up. Just hit the GPS on the camera. It's called Lucky Cam, and I'm going to use my Galaxy Z Flip here, hoping that'll work out. Get the screen set up, and here's the actual GPS. I'm connecting to it right now, and there we are. Try to fold this open. Turn it this way. You're looking at the side camera, which is here, and then the front-facing camera, I'm looking at that box from there. It's pretty neat. And what I found out is what's neat is you go into settings, you can change the picture style and do, say, only front. And that's the total front of this camera right now. I'm moving the camera over a little bit. We go back into settings. You can do only the back. Same thing. Pick that up, move it around. And then we'll do the front top. But what is so cool about this thing is I can go into can control the entire camera. Say you get in your car, you turn your phone on, you can start and stop record, or you go to your folder and view the pictures and videos that you have. You can delete them from there, download them, or whatever you want. You can completely do every setting that you do on the camera, you can do on your phone. Starting to record. Shut it off. Go into your settings, change everything. Set a video resolution. We've got 4K at 25p. And what I'm going to end up doing is we're going to go outside and get this thing hooked up. I want to test it out during the daylight and nighttime just to show you how bright, good the night vision is. So let's get out there and check it out. Okay, I got this hooked up. And if you notice there's no wires going down to below. The power cable itself is running up along and goes down under the dash and then over. And there's a GPS. Kind of nice that we don't have the wiring running everywhere. They provide you with well long enough wiring. And we'll move to the back. Got it onto the inside of the rear window. And like I said, you can move the camera up and down. Wiring goes here. I've actually got a lot tucked up in this headliner. More than enough wiring to accommodate any vehicle. Hookup was quite easy, actually. It provides the tool to pop these headliners back regardless. Works quite well. You just pop it in and hardly any exposed wire. Just right here is about it. Pretty impressed. Right here is 4K. Right here is 1080p. Doing some direct sunlight here. Alright, what do I think of this dash cam? Honest feelings with it. So far, it's an incredibly good dash cam. Backup camera works quite well when it's real dark out. It's kind of hard to see, but the front camera is exceptionally well. And even in low light, like I'm driving in town right now, I run it with a back camera on, and you can clearly see behind you with the street lights. If you're out in the middle of nowhere, probably not, but you can definitely see the cars coming up on you. But I'm impressed with it. You got your miles per hour up in the corner from the GPS, latitude and longitude, if you ever need that. Its install was fairly simple. From what I could see on the website, you get a pretty good discount as well. So I wouldn't hesitate to tell anybody to buy this camera in the least bit. Pretty seamless, and the touchscreen is very responsive, works good. I have not had any issues with this thing. Okay, there you are. And if you notice here, you're looking at, you can see the miles per hour on there and everything. Of course, you probably saw that on the video. But this is a pretty awesome little camera. I really like it. I have one other thing on it. If you unplug the power, it has a 230 milliamp battery, so it does run for a little while, and that's good for parking guard. Pretty awesome setup and very well priced. You need to look at that link down below and check this thing out if you're interested or wanting a decent, well-priced camera with 340 degree coverage and a real good night vision for the front end of the vehicle. Just very impressed with it. So there you go. The Surfola Store SD810 dash cam. Check it out. Till the next time.